This is hardcore Minecraft, where one wrong move meant the end of my series. So I'm starting a brand new world in the 1.21 snapshots, and my goals are to beat the game, build my base, and, because people complained about it last season, get myself some netherite. But I'm not alone in this adventure. Soon, I'll meet Poe, a panda who would become my best friend in this world. But first, what do you think about that, Mr. Chicken? Alright then. Ooh, is that a cave? No, it's just some stone. Well, at least I can make a stone pickaxe while I'm here. Ooh, that's a dark oak forest. Yeah, I'm definitely heading this direction. And I've got my first piece of iron here too. Hello, cows. I'm sorry to do this, but I really need food. This is going to be a really good opportunity to get a lot of wood. This is going to be a really good opportunity to get a lot of wood. Man, I'm just so insightful. Oh, and I threw my axe. I'm going to go ahead and smelt some of my food here while I'm getting some wood. You know, I've gotten used to using a totem, so using a shield feels really weird. And that right there is a jungle. Hello, sheep. Wait a minute. Wait. We're in the jungle now. Yay. Isn't that great, Mr. Chicken? How did you get here from spawn? I should go back for that spawn chicken. Is that a panda? Dude, that's a panda. Wait, I want a panda. I want a panda. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Oh, that is adorable. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna get in a boat. That was really easy. All right, let's just go ahead and make some fences. I'm just gonna fence this guy in. Hopefully nothing happens to him because I really want to keep this panda. With my new friend secured, I scoped out the area, finding a ruined portal, a potential spot to build my base, and most importantly, a cave. Oh, that's not a creeper. This is an emerald. 2 emeralds, 3 emeralds. Oh, and there's a geode here. That's cool. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with this, but ooh. And iron pickaxe. There is redstone there, but I don't think I'm going to prioritize that at the moment. Because, darn it, I was really hoping that there'd be diamonds right there, and then I could just say, because there's diamonds right there. Oh, yeah, dramatic effect. All right. Let's grab our first diamond, see if there's anything around, which there is. You always check around ores. Any other ores? Nah, I don't need those. Lots of iron, though. This is fantastic. More iron in this. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I will be back. I'll be back. I promise I'll be back. I'm sorry. What do I want to grab? Sure. Okay, fine. I'll grab them. I'm just kidding. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, a diamond. Man, you're really good at this game, Spider. I can't believe I missed those. I'm trying to find, where was that entrance I found? Was it over here? I think it was right here. Okay, skeletons. More iron up there, more iron right here. Let's just go ahead and grab as much iron as I possibly can. 1, 2, 3, diamond. Oh, wait, there's more. What? Did I seriously just uncover a 7 vein of diamonds? That's crazy. That is a lot of iron. Hold on. All right, I think I have enough. I have enough. I'm good. Ooh, there's a chest. It has some torches, glowberries, bread, and name tag. I want that name tag because I want my panda to have a name. Hello, Poe, you're still here. Yeah, I know I kind of trapped you in there, but that's fine. Since I have so much stuff on me, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a little shack here next to Poe. Perfect amount of slabs. It was meant to be. Poe the panda corner. While waiting for my ores to smelt, I used the name tag on Poe, planted some sugarcane, and crafted some diamond armor, using my leftover diamonds to make an enchantment table. I found a shipwreck hoping to get more books, but all I got was a lollipop. I also found a wandering trader who sold me an invisibility potion. I have no idea why I did this, but that gave me the idea to search for a village, and I found one that was next to a pillager outpost, which had this goat horn. You know what? I have some levels. I think I want to enchant my gear a little bit. And now I have fully enchanted diamond armor and tools with really crappy enchants. But it's fine. You want some more bamboo, buddy? Here you go. Let's switch gears. It's time to head to the nether. And I think I definitely want to bring a cauldron and another bucket. The reason being is that you can fill up a cauldron with water and you can still use that water in the nether. Poe, you're going to have to man the fortress, okay, buddy? Let's see if I can go find a lava lake. Maybe I can head off into that dark oak forest I found earlier or off in that direction. And maybe there'll be a lava lake over there. Okay, there's a cherry tree. Oh, there's a cherry biome. Okay, there we go. Oh, and there's a village there too. 28 hay bales is pretty good. Nothing else this way. Lava lake! There's a lava lake, finally! Okay, hold on a second. I want to see what you got to trade, Mr. Villager. There's literally no one in here. Okay. Hello, lava lake. As much as it'd be funny to mess this up, I'd rather not, so. All right, I'm in the ooh, this is bad. All right, bad location. It looks like I'm in a crimson forest. There is open air right there. Oh, here we go. That's a lot of hoglins. There's a warp forest right here. Let's go ahead and head to the warp forest. I think I can get some ender pearls here. Enderman, would you like to be in the boat? Right there. You drop anything? No, you didn't. You're completely lame. Other Enderman, would you like to be part of the boat squad? Still nothing. Dude, you guys look fantastic. I have never once seen better looking Enderman in boats than you guys. And this should be the last Enderman. 16 ender pearls, that's what I wanted. Which means I now need to find the fortress. But luckily, with the power of editing, we can skip past the 10 minutes of me running around like a nincompoop and get to the good part. Wait, is that a basalt delta? Wait. There we go. Oh, a fortress! A fortress! Wait, there's one right here. There's one right here. Blaze spawner. Let's go ahead and block this off. Let's go ahead and block this off because of something like that. Yeah. What are you gonna do about that now, Mr. Blaze? Huh? Wait a minute. Yeah! Getting these blaze rods should be no problem. Ow, ow, fire, ow, need water. All right, that's enough of that. I've got what I needed. I can now, I could go to the end. That's terrifying. I'm scared. Poe, I've made it back. Here you go, buddy. Poe is doing fantastic. Let's go ahead and grab the blaze rods and the ender pearls, which are in my inventory. Let's go ahead and grab some wood, cobblestone. Let's also craft a spare shield, a bow with 1 arrow. But I do have access to snow, and snowballs can be used to break end crystals, which I found out in a previous video of mine. So let's just grab as much snow as I can. I think I'm finally geared up to kill the ender dragon. Poe, I will be back, buddy. Because now it's time for me to find the thing. I didn't even see where it went. So thus begins my search for the stronghold. There was a lava lake here the entire time? So it's like right here? Yep, literally right here on this block. I'm sorry if this counts as cheating, but let me just make sure. What? The eye says it's there. Huh? Hold on. Watch. The eye is going perfectly straight down. So why is it not right there? All right. Now all I have to do is find the end portal. Found it. That's how I get level 30, killing silverfish. Okay. I'm a little scared. I'm kind of scared of this, but I don't have a choice. I have to go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Will the snowball strategy work? Yes, it worked. Awesome. Let's see if I can get these 2 caged ones first, and then we'll go back for the taller ones. Right there. Perfect. Darn it. Come on. Hit it right there. Come on. Oh! It's done. All the crystals are done. The dragon's perching. Dragon's perching. I'm sorry, this is just way too funny. Enderman's really trying to get to the dragon, but he's just getting hit back every time. Enderman is just not having a good time right now. Oh, wait. Crap, he's not perched anymore. I was being funny, but I think it's time to take him down. I have 1 shot. Let's make it count. You taking your shot? I'm gonna take mine. I did it! Dragon is down! The experience is all mine! Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I went in the portal. The dragon egg, honestly, could probably just stay here for now because that is not my current goal. My current goal is that right there. new loot acquired, I used my experience from the dragon to upgrade my sword to be almost perfect. And using a book I found in the Stronghold's library, I was able to add on Breaking 3 to my elytra. But I did have one close call. No! Poe! Oh, are you okay, buddy? Poe is a tank, dude. He just took that like it was nothing. All right, so here's my dilemma. I don't really have any gunpowder, and I would like to be able to fly around, which means I'm gonna need a few materials. I think building it right here should be okay. So let's pillar up a bit and build the farm. And that takes care of those materials for the build. So now it's time for everything else. I was just flying over to try to get some more wood. Oh crap. Okay, let's go ahead and put some stuff away. Dude, you gotta go inside, buddy. Okay, the zombies are actually attacking them. That's good. Come on, little buddy. I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Come on, little buddy. There you go. Oh my gosh, I could die right now. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we got that. With the bow. Oh no. Hop up here. I'll block your shot. You'll hit the zombies. The zombies will get mad at them. I got him. It was an entirely different type of flying altogether. Alright, just gonna tough it out. Evoker right there. I gotta stop him. I can't even see where he is. Oh gosh. Vexes. No. Not the Vexes. Nope. I'm not risking that. If I can go in for the Evoker, I will take it. I don't need to win the raid. I literally just need to survive. I can't even find the Evoker. Wait, he died. I got it. I got a totem. Okay, I'm out of here. My little AGN totem from last season is a bit smaller now, so it's not as much as my face. The totem is back, and I've survived a raid. I should probably feel a bit bad about that. Anyways, back to material gathering. Remember at the start of the video when I said I may have found a spot to build my base? Well, I really like it, but I had to do some terraforming before I can build. For this project, I looked at the terrain and thought about how it would naturally generate in a Minecraft world, rounding the dirt off so it was flat, but not jarringly different to how it was before. So if we fly up here, we can now see that all of this area has been cleared out and terraformed. It looks good in my opinion. I think I did a pretty good job with it, but now it's finally time to build my base. All right, the base is done on the outside. That looks incredible, but it's not anywhere close to being done. And Poe, I think your bamboo is getting a little long, buddy. You might have to take care of some of that, okay? All right, I grabbed all the stuff, and now it's time to head on to the interior. So if I drop down here, you can see the interior looks pretty bad. And as you can tell right now, the floor is rather ugly. So if I do a little spin, we can now see that it is made of jungle wood, which I hope is better. And I put some water here in the front, so that way when I drop down, I can just land in the water without taking fall damage, because my elytra will break soon, and I don't want to have to deal with that. But next up, I'm going to do the walls, and the walls will be made of dark oak. So the idea for these walls is that they start off kind of further away, and they cave their way upwards, which is much different than I'm used to doing for builds. I've never really done something in this style before, so I'm kind of experimenting here. Hopefully it looks good. And now all 4 walls are done, and now we can move on to the little bits inside the walls. That made no sense. The corner walls are now done, which means we can move on to the center parts of each wall. I need to find which wall is facing north, which is this one. And using my moss blocks, I can build a wall with the letter N to signify that it's north. I can also use the bones and string from the mob farm to add some glowberries. And maybe a flower or 2. I'll go ahead and do something similar for the other 3. And now all 4 walls are done on the inside. So if I take a second to fly on in... Oh my gosh! Oh, that scared me. Dude, that was freaky as heck. Okay, there goes my totem. But anyways, using a similar concept as before, I went ahead and built these little hallways that'll lead to the storage rooms. All right, now it's time to work on what's gonna be my storage room. And we're gonna go 1 block back, and let's add 4 stripped cherry wood like that. And then in the center here, we can put some more cherry wood, as well as some on each of side. And then in this section here, I'm gonna have blocks that label what each storage silo is. Storage silo, as if this is a very complex machine. I'm just having some double chests here, and then it'll be indicated by the chest. That made no sense either. Look, all you need to know is that I'm labeling the chest. So after finishing this room, I replicated it 3 more times using different wood types for the different categories of items that'll be stored here. And with this, these are the last few chests, and now all 4 sides are complete. I think this has turned out really well so far. And I know which way north is, which is kind of cool. Taking a break from building, I went searching for another elytra to repair mine since it was almost broken. I probably shouldn't have flown over the void just then, but whatever. But I found one pretty quickly, looted the end city, found a very good pickaxe, combined the elytras, and found one more just to be safe. All right, I got another spare elytra, and now I should be able to head on out of here. I'm gonna keep this stuff here because I want to note that I'm gonna come back. But that over there is another end city, but it doesn't have a ship, sadly. Wait, what? There's 3 with another... Oh, okay, then, well, if you're insisting on it, what the heck? Okay, make that 2 more. With my new elytras, I flew around, grabbing blocks to detail my base, as right now, it's still a bit plain, including more cherry wood. Oh, that raid is still happening. Oh, wait. I have a chance to get a totem back, though, don't I? Hold on a second. Yeah, right there. That evoker. Got him. Hit him. He's selling Vexes, but it's okay. I can grab the totem. I got him. And I just gotta fly away. Yes! Yes, I got my totem back. Poe! I have another totem. Are you so proud of me? All right, fine. I think he's a bit grumpy because he doesn't have his bamboo. So here you go, buddy. Anyways, flying down here, you can see that the base is fully detailed. I complemented the moss with green concrete, added bamboo to the middle, replaced the back walls with bamboo planks, but most importantly, finished the storage rooms. Each room is now dedicated to a specific set of items, with each chest now properly labeled. Not only that, but each section has a different utility room, including my bedroom. But there is one detail missing here, and I wanted to add the dragon egg, but that just doesn't seem right. Also, I'm gonna have to break the bottom block because the dragon egg's gonna disappear if I don't do that. And okay, I should not have done this bit. As you can tell, having the dragon egg there would be a hassle. So I want to put something special here. Just having regular block doesn't feel right, like obsidian. It doesn't really feel right. So I want to add a lodestone. But to get a lodestone, I need netherite. And to get netherite, I need to head to the nether. I feel like that was very self-explanatory. Let's go ahead and place 1 TNT every 3 blocks, maybe? As far as everything else goes, I guess I just light that up and run. Ooh, there's some right there. And if you're wondering why my ancient debris is green, it's because it's a lot easier to see this way. So this gets me up to 7, and that only took like forever to get, which means I need a faster way to get gunpowder. And what better way to do that than to build a creeper farm? Yay, digging more dirt. Haven't done enough of that in this episode. Luckily, this design by Shulkercraft is easy to build, so it didn't take long. This farm uses snow golems to lure the creepers towards the middle, meaning I didn't need to worry about redstone. The only annoying thing about this farm was getting all the trapdoors. It took a lot of trapdoors. Just out of curiosity, let's see my statistics and... What the heck? What mod is this? Oh, better stats. I did not realize I had... Okay, for some reason, I didn't realize I had better stats here, but I have placed double the amount of dirt that I've mined, and I have mined 3,000 dirt. So, yeah, I might have a problem. Maybe I should use netheractive... Oh, how convenient. That was... rather odd. Now it's time to put this TNT to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a TNT every 2 or 3 blocks. And hopefully this is a good idea. All right, my camp is right here. So I'm going to stop that there. Let's go ahead and light it up. And I'm just going to block it off a little bit. You know, depending on where this... Okay. Depending on where this goes, I hope I don't blow up my starter camp area. Did I find my original mining spot? That was my... Was this my original mining spot? That is so weird. How? That is what, the 5th time I've done that? How on earth could I possibly make that 6 times? And checking around the ore is always good. Always check around your ores, guys. Always check around your ores. Unless this was a separate vein. I have no idea. Wait, what is a separate vein? It was a separate vein! That makes 7. Well, let's get out of the nether. This has been way too long spent on trying to get ancient debris. Oh, I've made it back again! Which means, even though you just ate some bamboo, like right in front of my face, you could have even more. And you know what? While that's smelting, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of my lapis. And I think it's about time for me to get some level 30 enchantments on my armor. And now I have fully enchanted diamond armor and tools. And now if I head on over to my brand new base, I can fly down in here and make all of my gear into netherite. So let's go ahead and make all of my gear into, how do you do this? I forgot. Turns out I forgot the netherite upgrade templates, but by flying to a nearby bastion I found when killing enderman, I didn't find a template. But I found a second bastion with a template in one of the chests, so I upgraded my armor that had the best enchantments on them. And since I can now craft a lodestone, I finally finished the decorations in my room, meaning Poe's new home is finally complete. Poe, welcome to your new home inside of this jungle temple. No! What did I just do?